this camera situated. Got a few people in. It says, welcome. It's a brand new season. We're at the Cube. It's a Friday night. This game doesn't count, but it's a good opportunity to get the rust off and work the kinks out. Just finished watching the Trojans come from behind to take a 4-3 junior varsity win over the Padua Bruins, and we're going to see how the varsity squad does.
All those people are ahead of us.
4-3 your final. Here, Padua and Finley did not play last year. Varsity 2 years ago they did at the holiday tournament. Padua won that one.
Here they come.
Already. Welcome to the 2024-25 season of Finley Trojan hockey. It's going to be a fun one. The team looks a little bit different from last year. It didn't graduate a large number of seniors, but the seniors that did graduate had huge impact on this team. Lost 5 to graduation. That 5 included, 6 seniors to graduation, 4 defenders and goalie. And then the forward Noah Stramko. So Stramko, he's playing club college hockey up in northern Michigan. We got goalie Seth Russell. He's playing club hockey for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Nate Regal, also a Buckeye, but not playing hockey. He's on the football team. And graduating as well, Colt Phillips, Caleb Hobart. All those guys, great season last year, turning over the reins to a really big a really big senior class this year. 10 seniors on the roster for the Trojans this year. You'll recognize all their names but one. Number 5 out there, a new player for the Trojans. His name is Nick. I believe it's pronounced Nick Dracula, a transfer from the Columbus area, guy out of Lincoln High School. He's a defender. Wearing Nate Regal's number 5. Other movement around, you'll see Nathan Marshall, another senior. He's moved back from the forward lines back to the blue line. Graduating 4 defensemen left the Trojans with a little bit of a depth issue on defense. So Nathan Marshall moving back. Brady Delaruel, the sophomore, also moving back into defense for the Trojans. We'll see Ryan Moss. He's the lone holdover from last year's varsity squad on the blue line. And we'll see Hayden Giroux, last year a JV player, on the blue line as well. Graduation of Seth Russell leaves 3 goalies on the rosters for the Trojans. The senior Jude Brassfield, a junior Brett Flanagan, and the sophomore Patrick Shively. We'll see Flanagan today. Each of the goalies are going to get a game here in these scrimmages. We'll see Flanagan tonight. We'll see Patrick Shively tomorrow against Upper Arlington. And we'll see Brassfield next Friday against Olentangy on the road. Trojans, if you recall, fantastic season last year. Won the conference for the first time in a long time. NHC Red Division champions were the Finley Trojans. Got the number 2 seed in the region. ultimately being upset in the regional semifinals by Bowling Green. Padua made it the same distance in the tournament. They lost to the regional semifinals last year to St. Edward. Padua always strong, coming out of the Great Lakes Hockey League over in Cleveland. That very small conference, but a killer conference. Padua, Gilmore Academy, University School, Shaker Heights, and I believe Holy Name is back in that conference now that they have rebuilt their team. Padua graduated 6 players as well last year, including all conference defenseman Yuri Belina. Only 3 seniors on this Padua roster, and only one of those 3 seniors is a skater. A couple of goalies are seniors for the Bruins. We're just about ready to go here from the cube. 2 minutes and change. Before puck drop. In this first scrimmage of the season. We'll be back here tomorrow night. JV at 4, varsity at 6. Take on the always dangerous Golden Bears of Upper Arlington High School. Upper Arlington playing St. John's tonight up at the Tamos Center. Arlington and Padua will swap places. Padua sticking around in town and playing St. John's tomorrow night. About a minute to go here before puck drop. Hope everybody can hear me okay. So again, no new numbers here on the varsity, except for number 5, Nick Dracula. Transfer, he's a senior defenseman. And the goalie number 30, Brett Flanagan, tonight. Trojans bring back a lot of depth up front, only graduating 1 forward. A lot of guys who can put the puck in the net. Starting, of course, with all-conference honorable mention last year, Colin Somerville, Draven Wilson, Connor Stern, Simon Tanner, Sam Swisher. Any of those guys can put the puck in the net easily, and that's not even mentioning Caden Weasel, not mentioning Turner Merrill. Nathan Marshall had a handful of goals last year as well. Brady Delayuel, Jackson Fleckner. A lot of guys who can score, and then some good players on defense, and some good goalies, just inexperience. Inexperience in the blue line, inexperience in net for the Trojans, and a lot of experience up front. So we'll see how that translates. Of course, last year Seth Russell setting every goalie record for the Trojans. Trojan hockey, yeah. We'll let Rich Fowler do the intros now.
Welcome to the Madhouse on Main. It's another exciting evening of Trojan hockey. It's our first scrimmage of the year. On behalf of the Board of Education and the administration of Michigan City Schools, we welcome you to the next contest, reminding everyone to make this contest enjoyable by representing your school and your community. in a positive and respectful manner. Show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, coaches, authority figures, and of course, your team and your opponents. We start by introducing the starting lineup of both teams, beginning with the visiting Padua Royals. In goal, number 11, Austin Green. Okay, let's add a photocopy. Number 1, Austin Green. And forward, number 11, Adam Boyd. And defense, number 12, Brady Evans. And forward, number 14, Max Attention. And forward, number 21, Jacob Grabowski. And that's defense, number 27, Marcus Kane. You're visiting Padua Royals.
See the Trojan starters now.
Starting lineup for your Finley Trojan. A junior, number 9,
Jaron Clark getting the start, the junior, up front.
and forward, a sophomore, number 28, Jackson Fletcher.
Jackson Fletcher getting the start alongside Jaron Clark.
Defense, a senior, number 38, Nathan Marshall.
Nathan Marshall getting the start up on defense.
On defense, a junior, number 15, Ryan Moss.
Ryan Moss paired with Marshall on the blue line.
Number 37,
Caden Weasel getting the start alongside Clark and Fleckner.
Goal, a junior, number 30, Brett Flanagan. The starting lineup for your Finley Trojan.
Flanagan in goal, and now we'll turn our attention to the flag.
Please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. We honor our country and those that serve it with our national anthem. Thank you for your attention and your accepted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and are allegedly qualified to referee this contest. Your referees in the orange armbands, Michael Snyder, Brian Hall, your linesperson, Harry Hall.
All right, getting ready to drop the puck here on the first scrimmage of the 2024-25 season for the Trojans. A new look Trojans, well, new look on the blue line, same old look up front, more or less. Forgot to mention one other new face, Ethan Giroux, unfortunately injured. Not really sure what the prognosis is for him, but transferred from Northview High School. His twin brother, Hayden Giroux, on the squad last year and still on the squad this year. Ethan, a forward, hurt his knee on the last day of practice. And I believe had an MRI today. Not sure what the outcome of that was, but cross our fingers for a good outcome for Giroux, dangerous sophomore forward. Again, we got Jaron Clark, Jackson Fleckner, Hayden Weasel up front for the Trojans, Nathan Marshall, Ryan Moss on defense, Brett Flanagan in net, and we are ready to start the season, and we're off. Trojans win the faceoff. Ryan Moss takes it and sends it up the boards into Padua territory. Puck up, Moss picks it up at center ice. Game's moving real fast. Both teams with a lot of energy. Jaron Clark now at center ice. Makes a nice move, sends the puck into offensive territory, takes a tumble, and moves the puck into scoring position. Padua pulls it right back out, and they're moving quickly through the neutral zone. Sends it on net early, kicked aside by Flanagan. Padua picking it up the puck in their own zone, pass to the near side, back to center ice, and goes high. And that one's caught by Flanagan. Braden Miller lined up against Turner Merrill. On the faceoff, we got a breakout opportunity here for Connor Stearns. Backhands it around. Going to go all the way out to the point. Hayden Giroux is there. Giroux gets intercepted by the Bruins, and they're on the move. Oh, what a shot from the blue line. Sneaks past Flanagan and puts the Bruins on the board, 1-0. So an early goal about a minute into this one. On a deep shot from the blue line. Number 25 for the Bruins. I don't have him on my roster. And
yeah, 25 unassisted.
Unassisted goal by 25. I do not have a number 25 on my roster, but a good shot from 25. Slipped it past everybody, really. This is what they emailed me today. There we go.
25 from 4.
Jack Olberry?
Yeah.
Jack Olberry's number 25 on the goal, assisted by number 4, Nate Carlson. There we go. Now puck in the offensive zone for the Bruins. We've reset. We got everybody's name now. We're good to go. Puck out by the net. That's kicked out by Sam Swisher. Another opportunity. Tried to sneak it in there around Flanagan again. Saved by Flanagan, and we'll get a face-off in the Finley end of things. Had something to say about that. Face-off. Oh no! Colin Somerville almost tumbled backwards, but off the face-off wing got Ryan Moss finding who got there? Sam Swisher on the far side. Hard shot off the goalie's stick. Drayton Wilson got a stick on it. Back on the boards, Moss fighting for it. Wilson almost had it, and comes Swisher, gets ripped away, and now we got a situation here. Finley gets back on defense well. Padua still in possession, but then the steal from Moss. Pushes it into the neutral zone. Padua's going to have to flex it in their own ends. Touched and picked up by Marshall. Marshall takes a check and then a race. So it comes up to play the puck, and now Cam White, he had a hat trick in the JV game earlier. Shot from the corner and glove. Covered by Austin Green, the goaltender for the Bruins.
You know that it is a scrimmage, but we're doing everything as if it were a full season. So yes, the 50-50 is going on. We know the 50-50. On the road to the concession stand. You can also.
Shot coming in from Brady to Larry Well, the sophomore. Puck's bouncing around back behind the net. Hayden Drew now on it, sends it towards the net, finds back of Jackson Fleckner's skates, and now Padua back on the move, bringing it into offensive zone, centers it, nobody's there. Cam White touching it up for, we got there, Fleckner. Fleckner finds DeBerardino, and DeBerardino dumps it. Trojans are going to change. Trojans get a full change in. Hayden Giroux now picking up the puck in the Finley zone. It's a nice move. Off the boards just past Stearns. Drew again, opportunity here. Good save there by Flanagan. Puck still alive. Tanner digging it out of the corner. Off the board, Simon Tanner missing. Now brought back by Padua. Can't center it. Trojans clogging up the slot there, but then back out to the point, and shot is blocked by Hayden Giroux. Now Connor Stearns trying to push it in, but he's all tied up right in front of the scorer's table. That could have been a penalty either direction there. Now it's Monica Kerwin on the ice for the first time today. Oh, whiffing on the shot there is Jacob Rowalski for the Bruins. Good hit in the corner by the Bruins, and scrum for the buck. Comes out to the middle. Somerville slides across, tries to find Wilson. Wilson's momentum takes him right through the slot. Now the puck headed back Finley's direction. Think that's going to be no icing waved off. And Kerwin drops it back for, we have Nick Dracula now. Seeing him for the first time in a Finley uniform. Got a big jersey to fill there, that number 5. Puck slides through to the Finley bench, and then a shot goes wide. That shot blocked, and puck back in front of the Finley bench. Padua with some decent puck movement here. Out to the point, then out beside the net. That's a steal by Dracula. He gets a big hit. Stays on his feet. Puck bouncing around in front of the net. That's up and into the net. Sam Swisher, captain this season, puts it under the net and will face off in the Finley defensive zone.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for helping out with Finley Trojan hockey this year. Hurricane Marine Transport of Restaurants.
Ryder Stankiewicz for the Bruins lined up against Jackson Fleckner in the face-off circle. Finley wins that one, Ryan Moss. Pass looking for Fleckner. Just outside the reach of his stick, and that's going to be icing.
It's a Dunkin' Donuts prize pack for you on the way out. We also have after every game the Heavenly Pizza, 3 stars of the game. Make sure to hang around and see who picks up those 3 stars.
It's going to be Stankiewicz again for the Bruins, and it's going to be Fleckner again for the Trojans on the circle. This time the Bruins win that one.
And I missed Chipley. Too many.
To the corner, lots of puck movement still Caught in the corner. Padua keeping it in the offensive zone. Nice block there by Marshall. Puck out to Weasel. Weasel sending it to center ice. Jackson Fleitner did get a stick on it that time. Collected in defensive end by Padua. Now they're back on the move. Marshall takes a hit, but gets the pass off, finds Weasel. Weasel looks across the ice, tries to feed, who we got there? Tries to feed Stearns. Now it's Moss from the corner. That rebound is picked up by Padua. They're going to dump and change, but that's going to be icing. With about 8:21 to go in the first period, Bruins lead Trojans by 1. That was Turner Merrill at the dot for the Trojans. And Padua wins that one. Good pass to center ice. That one goes on net, covered up by Flanagan. Merrill again on the face-off. That shot goes wide. Brady Delaruel back for the Trojans. Sends it off the board. Simon Tanner gets a stick on it. Nice move. Simon Tanner kind of gets twisted around. Puck, not even sure where the ball, there it is. Back behind the Padua net. Swiped away by Somerville. He's got a chance here. Oh, trying to catch Swisher with momentum, but it's blocked at the last second. That shot comes in from deep, and that time Flanagan collects that one. Puck's in the corner. Brackwell makes a nice check, allows Kerwin to get there. Kerwin makes a nice pass out to Swisher. Swisher looks, no icing. It did go off the stick of Somerville, they say. Delaruel. Swisher back to the corner. Pass goes off the skate of Max, I can't read the handwriting on this. Max is his first name.
We want to thank that you are here for Finley Trojan home games. For those games you can't attend, remember you can always find Finley Trojan hockey at Team One Sports. Team One Sports at team1sports.com.
Ryan Moss pushing back to the neutral zone for the Trojans. 7 minutes to go here in the first. Trojans down a goal. Shot comes, kicked aside by Flanagan. Marshall fighting for it in the corner. Comes over to the near side. That's Moss, and up and into the bench it looks like. Jackson Fleitner on the face-off for the Trojans. Moss collects it at the circle, finds Jaron Clark. Clark, nice pass out to Weasel. Weasel pushes it along and finally loses control in the corner. Padua picks it up. Weasel continues to pressure the puck. And a wild pass out of the back by the Bruins. That's going to be icing. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the first period. 1-0 is your score in favor of the Padua Bruins. time it's Merrill on the faceoff. Merrill to the corner. Big hit from, who was that? That was Simon Tanner. Oh, and another big hit there by Tanner. A couple big hits by the alternate captain, senior Simon Tanner. As the puck goes into the offensive zone. Trojans will make a change. Connor Stern's getting hit now. Now it's Sam Swisher with one to beat. Takes a shot. Goalie makes the save, drops it, and then covers it. Shot on goal by the captain, Swisher. Somerville, Wilson, and Swisher out. That's a powerful offensive line for the Trojans as we see Green make the cover. Those three in front, Racula and Kerwin in the back. Puck up high. That's Wilson finally pulls it out, turns and shoots. Oh, that's blocked maybe by Sam Swisher accidentally. Wilson puts a hit on, gets back to the puck, makes a cross-ice pass to Somerville. Somerville feeds Swisher, who feeds Wilson. Wilson turns, and that's going to be a penalty.
All right, 5:02.
Coming on the Bruins. Wilson had a good look at the net. Penalty on number 2, the defenseman Gino Boscarello for the Bruins. First power play of the season for the Trojans. We've got Tanner, Merrill, Stern, Moss, and Marshall.
Number 2, Gino Boscarello. 2 for hooking. Boscarello, a minor for hooking. And that means it's a kick for the power play. And the Trojans score on the power play. Chick-fil-A goes through pretty good.
Tanner ties it up there in the slot. Trojans are on the power play. But Badgers had all the possession so far. 40 seconds gone in this Trojan power play. Now it's Stern, sends it across off the boards. Tanner picks up the rebound, but it goes back into the neutral zone and back to Padua. A minute gone, just about, on this power play. Marshall over to Somerville. Somerville chasing it back out to the corner. It's Marshall, tips it up and back to Somerville. Somerville finds Hayden Giroux at the point. Shoot shot is blocked by Adam Coyne. That shot is saved. Hard shot from Marshall from the blue line. Rebound comes back out. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Giroux tips it to the middle, but nobody there, and that's going to be sent all the way down. Hayden Giroux on the puck. Off the boards. It's going to go right back to the Bruins. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Trojans only getting one shot on goal in that 2 minutes. Back to full strength. Good pass from Fleckner up to Wilson. Wilson gets around 2 and backhands the shot. A save's made though. Oh, Wilson finds Fleckner. Jackson Fleckner puts it on. Jackson Fleckner from Draven Wilson ties it up. Peyton Weasel also on the assist there.
31, 7. 28, 31, 7. 37. 37.
Good job. So Weasel to Wilson, and then Wilson to Fleckner. Fleckner puts it in. Ties it up at 1 with 2:45 remaining in the first period.
Trojan Bulls scored even strength at 2 minutes 52 seconds remaining in the first period, scored by number 28, Jackson Fleckner. Assist to number 31, Reagan Wilson, and number 37, Caden Weasel. Fleckner from Wilson and Weasel at 2:52 to tie.
Jaron Clark on the puck now on the defensive end. Backhands it, sends it back out into the zone. Maybe icing. Nope. Pedro's going to pick that one up. At the back of their zone. And try to gain the neutral zone. They do. Push aside by Kerwin, and Padua recollects it. Back up to Kerwin. Oh, that time. Puck gets past Kerwin, but it's Dracula back to Kerwin. Picked up. Good pass, but couldn't handle it. Number 24, Liam Crawford had a good look at the goal, but couldn't get his hands on the puck the way he wanted it. A minute and a half to go in the first period. Connor Stearns sending it around for the Trojans. That's picked up by the Bruins. Here comes Merrill. Puck back out to the point. Boscarello sends it around for the Bruins. Boscarello again sends it on net. That one gets, looks like off the pad of Flanagan. And back to the corner. Better trying to center it, but Connor Stearns was there. 1 minute remaining. Now it's Simon Tanner making a nice move. Oh, Simon Tanner slowed just enough down to not be able to complete that move. Marshall sends it across to Moss. Moss up to Wilson. Wilson in the neutral zone's got to kill some time. Re-enters the zone. Stays with the puck somehow. Shoots just near. Good shot by Wilson after some good puck handling. Back to the center. Colin Somerville on the one-timer from Swisher. Colin Somerville with the laser of a shot from Colin Somerville gives the Trojans the lead. So Draven Wilson up to Swisher. Swisher feeds Somerville the one-timer, and Colin Somerville buries it. 2-1 Trojans with under 30 seconds to go in the first.
Remaining in the first period, scored by number 23, Colin Somerville. Assist to number 14, Sam Swisher, and number 31, Braden Wilson. Seth Martin, Somerville from Swisher and Wilson.
That's going to do it for the first period. Trojans go down 1 early and then score 2 goals to answer. We'll go into the first break.
In the first period, first goal from the Bruins, followed by a penalty. No penalty power play goal. 2 Trojan goals from Fleckner and Somerville. Rounded out 2-1. Your goal statistics for the first period for the Bruins: Austin Green, 6 saves. For the Trojans, Brett Flanagan, 7 saves. From the Hurricane Marine Transport press box.
We'll take a break here while the Zamboni does its thing. Your score is 2-1 in favor of the Trojans after 1 period. Trojans looking good offensively.
I've never been again. I'm
Welcome back, folks. We are ready for the second period of action here at the Cube. Your Trojans lead Padua 2-1. I've just been told we have listeners all over the place, including carrying a boat from Florida to Wisconsin. It's the family of number 5, Big Dracula. Glad to have him here, adding some depth and skill to the blue line for the Trojans. Coming out of Lincoln High School in the Columbus area. Draven Wilson gonna circle it all the way around. Finds Swisher, and then Wilson has a good look. Oh, his shot is tipped up high and into the netting. Trojans coming out aggressive here at the beginning of the second. Once again, Trojans back in action tomorrow. Josh Kustra now in net for the Bruins. Turner Merrill doing a nice job holding up the skater on the far side, allowing Stearns to get to the puck. Stearns feeding Turner Merrill in the middle, but Merrill not able to get a stick on it. That could be offside. The referee says nope, and Trojans off and running. Shot goes in toward the net, kicked aside by Flanagan, back out of the zone. Florida DeBaradinos are watching. Glad to hear it. Lewis had a heck of a goal in the JV game earlier. Penalty coming on the Trojans. It's going to be a trip against Connor Stearns. That'll give the Bruins their first power play of the game. Penalty kill unit for the Trojans is Somerville, Brady Delarue, Jaron Clark, and Dracula.
Stearns on another penalty for tripping. And the Trojans are on penalty kill.
So again, Delarue, Somerville, Clark, and Dracula there on the penalty kill for the Trojans. Right to the middle. Ooh, missed on that shot. Dead center there in the slot. Couldn't put a puck on it. And then a big hit in the corner. Laid against Delarue. Well, that's going to be another penalty for the Trojans. Somerville's going to be heading to the box on the delayed penalty. Bruins in control of the puck now, and Dracula grabs it, and that will trigger the penalty. Trojans will have 2 in the box. Stearns and Somerville. Cross check assessed to Somerville. Trojans down to 3 skaters now. Padua are going to be looking to tie this one up. Shotgun tip from the blue line, save made by Flanagan. Shot goes through to the middle. Back one-timer shot, hard shot, and that's saved and collected by Flanagan. .48 seconds left at 5-on-3. Face off. Jackson Fleckner out to the point. That shot was tipped. 27 had the initial shot. 21 had the goal. 27 had the original shot. Jacob Ruvowski tipped it in. Off the shot from Marcus Kane. A nice shot and a nice tip there by Padua at 5-on-3. Ties it up. Wow.
25 on the time.
All tied up. Trojans still a man down. Somerville in the box for another minute and 20 or so. Padua working around behind the net, trying to find some real estate in front. Drop pass goes to no one, and then gets past. That's at the blue line. Padua picks it up quickly and heads back to the direction. Hand off, and good puck movement there by Bruins to stay onside. 45 seconds remaining on the power play. That's sent deep by, who was that? Delariel. Good to see Brady Delariel out here. He had a scary concussion at the end of football season. Wasn't sure what his prognosis was going to be, but he's out on the ice and looking healthy. So that's good to see. Icing is called. 30 seconds remaining on the Somerville penalty. About 11 minutes and change to go in the second period. We're all tied up at 2. Cam White puts a shot toward the net, but it's deflected and goes to the back wall. Cam White picks it up again. That time it's taken away. And the Bruins are going to try to work it through the zone. Finley sends it the other way, and now White has an opportunity, makes it a couple nice moves, finally gets it stolen away. And the Bruins trying to come back the other way, having trouble getting the puck off the wall. That cross-ice pass almost goes straight in the penalty box as the door opens. And Somerville rejoins the team. That puck goes out of the zone. Wilson is going to collect it at the front of the Trojan zone and move it up quickly through neutral territory. That's a big hit. Wilson goes down, and the Bruins take it again. No, Somerville and Wilson work together to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Wilson looking to Giroux at the point. Big hit, and there's another penalty coming. This one's going to go against Wilson, Draven Wilson.
5 minutes boarding.
That's a boarding call on Wilson. 5-minute major assessed to Draven. So Wilson will sit for 5, and the Trojans, just after giving up a goal at 5-on-3, will have to kill off a 5-minute penalty. Boarding the call. Somerville will face off. Somerville, Giroux, Marshall, and Merrill on the ice for the Trojans at the moment. Working it through the middle and then back out to the boards is Padua. Looking shot. Good reaction save there by Flanagan. Puck's going to head all the way to, goalie mishandles it a little bit, but Finley not close enough to do anything about it just yet. Somerville was closing in quick, but that would have taken something superhuman. Jaron Clark now able to turn it around, though. See what Clark's going to do. He gets it poked away. Nathan Marshall holding it up in the defensive end, sends it all the way down. 4 minutes to go on the Wilson penalty. Giroux being messed with a little bit in the slot. Friendly player's not happy about that, and then goal scored. 27. Marcus Kane, 27. Marcus Kane, the captain, the one who had the assist earlier, scores on the power play. Makes it 3-2. Jackson Hicks on the assist to Kane. Padua retakes the lead at 3-2 with 8:44 to go in the second period, back and forth game. And due to the nature of the major penalty, Wilson will remain in the box. Trojans still with 4 skaters on the ice.
Assist to number 15, Jackson Hicks. It's a power play goal.
Padua back in their own end, pressured by Somerville. Somerville eventually lets up and then charges again. Pass off the boards a little hard, and Ryan Moss picks it up, finds Somerville in the middle. Somerville goes behind himself to send the puck deep. And Padua's coming again. They have numbers. Gets around, looking for the back door, couldn't connect on the shot. Simon Tanner looking in the middle, and he's going to try to get a shot off. It's blocked, but delayed penalty, and the Trojans will even it up in terms of skaters anyway. Carter Domo for Padua called for the hold. It'll be a 2-minute penalty, and that means Trojans will be at 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes, and then they'll finish out 40 seconds of Wilson's penalty. So the 4 out for the Trojans right now: Swisher, Tanner, Baracula, and Delariuel. Good push in the offensive zone by Padua. Shot, save made by Flanagan. Puck goes real high, finally lands right in the slot. Now going to shoot through traffic again. Looked like another save there. Now it's Swisher. It's going to go up the far boards. Swisher gets around, shoots right into the glove, it looks like. Josh Kustra, the Padua goalie. Minute 22 remaining at 4-on-4, 7 minutes to go. In the second period, Bruins lead 3-2. Merrill. Marshall. Now Stearns behind the net. Stearns changes direction, looking for something to do with it. Changes direction again, but that time loses his footing. And Padua is going to send the puck up the boards. Puck on the near side. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, got another penalty here. That was a bad one.
That'll be a 5-minute as well.
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Yeah.
So roughing the call. Now 4-on-3. We're just moving skaters left and right. So the Trojans will actually have a man advantage for the next 56 seconds.
Jimmy, what are you heading for?
Tripping was the call. Braden Miller in the box, and so Trojans with 4 skaters and the Bruins with 3. So a lot of space on the ice right now. Simon Tanner from the blue line looks, shoots, saves made, rebound out. Padua picks it up. Sam Swisher stretches out to keep that from going too far. Nice pass from Tanner and then dumps into the zone by Somerville. I'm going to see if I can zoom just a little bit. There we go. Look in the corner. Flanagan's going to hand it off to Tanner. 17 seconds left at 4-on-3. That one goes off of Swisher and sent back the other way by Padua all the way. That's pretty much going to do it for 4-on-3. Simon Tanner gets to the corner, but pressure catches up with him, makes a nice move, and now Tanner's got a man behind. Nice pass to center ice to Merrill. Merrill feeds Fleckner. Fleckner shoots. It goes off of Swisher and then off the back boards. I think we're at 4-on-4 now, if my math is correct. 1-on-1, Simon Tanner and number 21, that's Jacob Ravalski. Shot comes in and Flanagan pulls it in and makes the cover. Four on four for another 16 seconds, and then Trojans will have 25 seconds on the power play. Takes off in front of the Finley net. Ryan Moss in control. Changes direction, loses his balance, stays on the puck, finds Connor Stearns. Stearns back across to Kerwin. Kerwin decides to skate it up into the zone, then across to Stearns. Nice pass by Kerwin. Stearns finds Kerwin. Kerwin tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected, and now Trojans have right around 15 seconds of a power play. Graven Wilson back onto the ice after the 5-minute major. Wilson across to Stearns. Stearns shoots. Save is made. Excuse me, that's not Stearns. That's Ryan Moss. It's preseason for me too. Now we got 5-on-5. Hockey the way the Lord intended. That one went directly into the Padua bench. It hit somebody, it sounded like.
It was worth a try, but it does not count as a save.
Four and a half minutes to go in the second period. Padua leading 3-2. Somerville on the face-off against Caleb Hess. Padua wins that one.
That's what I'm going to do instead of doing what they did last time.
Cam White getting through. He gets tripped. That should be... Now, they're not going to give it to him, but I want one. Trip called on Padua. Cam White moving toward the net. Pulled down from behind. That's number 12. That's Brody Evans whistled for the trip. So the Trojans right back on the power play. Somerville out along with Wilson and Swisher up front. Simon Tanner a fourth forward, and then Hayden Giroux as well. Wilson on the puck makes a nice move, but too many Bruins in the way. That puck's going to head back toward Flanagan. He's going to stop it for Somerville. Excuse me, Tanner. Tanner up the board. Bruins sending it back the other way. Hayden Giroux on the puck. Up to Wilson. Nice pass. Wilson has some room to work with. Puts a nice move on and gets a shot off somehow just wide. Wilson picks it up. Padua sends it around the boards. Tanner keeps it in, but then flipped up and out by the Bruins. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Wilson touches it over to Swisher, but it's intercepted, and Bruins collect it in their own end. Shot goes high. Offsides, the call will face off just outside the Trojan defensive zone. Justin Fleckner in to take it. .38 seconds remain on the power play. That's going to be icing. No, it was tips, no icing, but hard around the boards. Gets past Merrill and Marshall. Over to Delay-Well, and now Stearns. A little hard and sent back by the Bruins. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. About 2.5 minutes to go here in the second period. They have a player down, it looks like. That's Turner Merrill. Turner Merrill down for the Trojans. Again, the Trojans will be back real soon, tomorrow evening, 4 p.m. for JV, 6 p.m. for varsity, here at the Cube and on YouTube, against the Golden Bears of Upper Arlington. They're up in Toledo tonight, taking on St. John's, which is where the Padua Bruins will be tomorrow. So the Bears and the Bruins just switching opponents. Will face off after Merrill gets back to the bench. 9 seconds remain on the Findlay power play. It goes all the way down.
2 minutes remaining in the second period. Both teams back to even strength. Looks like the Trojans are going to go right back on the power play. Trip called. It's going to be on number 10, Braden Miller, another trip called. So barring a goal, the Trojans will be on the power play for the remainder of the second period. Power play unit for the Trojans is Somerville, Draven Wilson, Sam Swisher. Fourth forward, Simon Tanner, and then Ryan Moss. Opportunity here for Somerville. He turns and shoots, but it's deflected. Now Swisher picking up the rebound, playing it behind the net, out to Wilson. Tried to get the one-timer off and couldn't connect. Padua chasing behind the net. Flanagan's stick hung up, and then Flanagan loses his balance. He's back up. Fortunately, Trojans have the puck and a man advantage. Wilson goes down. Puck's headed all the way back down. Good penalty kill so far for Padua. We haven't scored in Padua, have we? And the JV gave up a shorthanded goal. I'm gonna look on top of Out to the point, it's Ryan Moss. Looks and shoots, but the shot is blocked. Under a minute to go now in the second. Trojans on the power play for the remainder. Weasel gets a stick. 30 seconds. Bruins send it deep. 25 seconds to go in the period. Trojans not able to really do much with this power play. Padua continually sending it back down to the Trojan end.
under 10 seconds to go in the period. That's going to do it for period number 2. Trojans give up a couple and go into the second intermission down by a goal, 3-2.
Your recap for the second period. Scoring, Bruins picked up 2-1 on play on the penalty side. Bruins with 8 minutes in penalties. Trojans with 7 minutes in penalties for the period. On the goalie side for the Bruins, Josh Ustra, 4 saves for a 2-period combined for the team of 10 saves. For the Trojans, Brett Flanagan, 7 saves. 2-period total of 14. Last chance for you to get those 50-50 tickets.
So we'll take a break here at the second intermission. Go get a drink or a snack or use the restroom or whatever you want to do. Come back for the last 15 minutes of this one. It's a close one, 3-2. Your score, back and forth game. It's a good one. It's a good game to get the rust off, and both teams do look a little rusty in some ways, and then both teams look pretty good in others. So a fun game. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to finish this one out. 3-2 your score in favor of Padua. All right, we're back for the third period of action here at the Cube. Trojans in a 1-goal deficit to the Bruins of Padua. 3-2 is your score. Trojans will start the third period on power play for 6 seconds. Let's see if that can make a difference.
We still have still 31 for Padua.
As we start the third period, the Trojans start on the power play. In goal for the Bruins, number 30, Tim Hess.
So another goalie change for Padua. Tim Hess. They've had one goalie for each period. Cycling through the 3 rostered varsity goalies. Power play is over. We'll face off in front of the Padua goal. It's going to be Cam White taking it. A little scramble, and White comes out with it, but Padua steals it and sends it to the neutral zone. Nathan Marshall is there. Marshall off the boards. DiVerdino gets a stick on it. Luis DiVerdino, seeing him on the ice. I think that might be the first shift he's gotten today. Oh, careful, Veracruz there with an almost own goal there. Luckily, it went a little wide. Offside's called. We'll go back down in front of the Bruins net. Looks like Draven Wilson in to take the face-off. He's got Tlaywell. Oh, a quick shot from Somerville goes wide. Somerville, Wilson, Moss, Swisher, and Tlaywell, the 5 on the ice for the Trojans at the moment. Grady Tlaywell shoots a hard one from blue line, goes wide, and then, Moss takes a shot and then pays for it. Moss wanting a call. They didn't after the shot. I'm sympathetic to it. The referee was not. Called Somerville in on the draw for the Trojans. Back to Hayden Giroux. Giroux feeds it up to Tanner. Gets taken. Giroux again back to Tanner behind the net, but just deep. Now the Bruins able to put the neutral zone past the center ice, goes off the stick, and Monica Kerwin's there to pick it up. Kerwin gets hit hard. She's back up on her feet and skating to the bench. Big old hit on Kerwin. She's okay. No word yet on Turner Merrill. I do not see him on the bench for the Trojans, so hopefully it's all is well with him. Pushed up by the Bruins, pass off target. Hayden Giroux there to clean it up. Jaron Clark getting pushed around on the near side. But then Cam White in there to make the steal. White's got a chance. Cam White goes into the net a little bit. That shot by Caden Weasel had a chance. Bounces around a little bit. Puck's up high. It's going to land right in front of the net. And goalie is going to cover it up.
$50-50 on 50-50. Worth $55 to you. If you hold the correct red ticket, we'll call that ticket number and announce it at the next stoppage.
Somerville on the face-off for the Trojans. They got, one-timer out to Wilson. It's caught in and out of the gloves. And then the rebound goes right back out to Wilson. He takes a second shot. And the second save made by Hess.
Ticket number is a red ticket. That ticket number 139064.
Wilson on the face-off. Puck's going to go all the way into the Finley zone. Wilson now, nice pass by Wilson, but Padua sends it back. Good puck movement there. Stuck on the wall. Looks like Finley may have a chance to get this one back. Still in possession of the Bruins. Bruins haven't had much offense in this period. Pushed aside by Hess. Bruins coming forward, going to bring it into the offensive zone. It's going to be dumped, and wholesale change just about. A couple of new players on the ice for the Bruins. Moss sends it back to center ice. Good steal there by Moss. Pushing it up the ice for the Bruins get there first. And that's going to be icing. 3-2 your score, 11 and a half minutes to go.
0641 with that shooting. I'll give you the Hurricane Marine Transport press box to the left door, 50-50.
Jackson Fleckner on the face-off. He ends up on his rear, and Padua heading down in the Finley direction. Stern sends the puck around for the Trojans. Out and into the neutral zone. Fleckner takes a hit against the boards. Puck's on the far side. I lost it for a second. Padua in their own zone in the slot, sending it back up. Monica Kerwin gets a stick on it. Kerwin back in after that big hit. Nice Simon Tyner dumping it for the Trojans. That'll be icing, and we'll go back the other way. Jaron Clark in on the face-off for the Trojans. On the far side, Padua trying to make something happen. Stretch pass goes a little hard. Icing called. And once again, we'll go back in front of the Finley, the Padua net. 10 and a half minutes remaining in the game. 3-2 the score in favor of Padua. Jaron Clark in, gets it out to Weasel. Weasel takes a hit, and Padua on the move. Another stretch pass goes too hard, and that one rebounds back inward, so no icing. And now Caden Weasel with the chance in the defensive zone. Bring it out, his pass intercepted. Padua looks, shot is blocked by the Finley defense. Back into the neutral zone, Bruins trying to mount some offense for the first time in this third period. Opportunity here. There's a little bit of chaos in front of the net, but now the puck up and out of play into the bleachers. We'll get a reset. The face-off in the offensive end. Trojans looking to tie this one up. Oh, a big hit on the boards. Somerville and Swisher get the puck out. Now it's Moss. Moss turns. Shot is blocked Good shot by Moss and good block by Braden Miller. Moss again with the shot. Oh, Wilson and Swisher both tried to push that one in off Moss's deep shot. Goalie closed the gap well. Center ice, it's Wilson. In the zone, Wilson takes a hit, puck gets stolen, and now Padua, without numbers, is going to send it to the corner. I don't think Padua has a shot on goal this period, do they? No. Not much offense for the Bruins. Another penalty coming against the Bruins. Trojans to go on the power play again, try to tie this one up. This time it's a cross check. Number 9, Brant Boomsma. Brant Boomsma. With the boom. The cross check. Power play unit for the Trojans. Fleckner, White, Stearns, Tanner, and Giroux. Giroux back around to Tanner. Tanner to Giroux. Middle, it gets intercepted, and now a chance. Oh, Giroux gets back. Nice hustle play there by Hayden Giroux after getting the puck stolen. And just under 8 minutes to go now in the game. 1.5 minutes remaining on the Trojan power play. Simon Tanner collects it in the corner, trying to get the puck out of the defensive end on this power play. Been a recurring theme for the Trojans tonight, not really generating a lot of shots on goal on plenty of power plays. We'll see how that changes over the course of the preseason. That one heads all the way down, no icing on the power play. Hayden Giroux across to Delaruel. Delaruel up to Somerville. Somerville, they tried to make him have a seat in the Padua bench, but he said no. Somerville over to Wilson. Wilson on the one-timer goes high and wide, but a good hard shot. Now Wilson has another chance. That shot is saved. Rebound bounces up, and it's collected by the Bruins. 20 seconds to go on the power play. That one heads all the way down. Flanagan's going to play that one, handing it off to Marshall. 10 seconds on the power play. And Swisher collects. They're trying to make something happen and just has to kind of backhand it toward the goal. Power play ends for the Trojans. No shots on goal there. A couple of shots go wide. No, one shot on goal. Draven has one. Swisher to the middle for Somerville. Can't get a stick on it. Back out to the wall for Swisher. Puck's loose. As the face-off dot, and Padua back on the attack. Through center ice. Trying to get around delay. Well, goes to the middle. A collision leads to, is this Marshall? Skating through center ice. Puck gets out ahead of him, goes off the wall. Weasel back to Marshall. Marshall shoots, rebound, out. Weasel tried to clean it up, but the goalie was in the way, as they like to be. Padua making a change here as Nathan Marshall picks it up in the back for the Trojans. Puck's up high, we have a loose stick. Weasel over to the near side for Kerwin. Kerwin gets up the ice before taking another big hit, and now that one's going to head all the way back down to Brett Flanagan. Now DiBerdino has a chance, gets poked away, and that'll be offsides if the Trojans touch it, which they will not. 5 minutes to go. Trojans still down by a goal. off the wall, and then Padua picks it back up after the steal off of Jaron Clark. Peyton Giroux intercepting that one. Now back to Kerwin. Kerwin looks up the ice. She was looking for somebody that was not there. Fleckner gets outraced to the puck. That didn't happen very often, and now Padua able to push it into their offensive zone. Kerwin up the boards to Stearns. Stearns pushes it along. Padua's going to get there first. Puck up and out of play. Will face off, likely just outside the Trojan offensive end.
50-50. Your winner, and you're going from back to Finland hockey. Thank you, Mr. Merrill.
Face off in the offensive zone for the Trojans. Padua are going to try to come out with it. They do, but Trojans everywhere. That was a good break up there by Fleckner. Moss doing a nice job getting in the way there. It's going to lead to a turnover, or icing rather. Under 4 minutes to go. Trojans still down by a goal. Will face off in the offensive end. Colin Somerville out there alongside Sam Swisher, Draven Wilson, Marshall, and Viacula on the blue line. Wilson out to the Bruins. Wilson gets it back momentarily, then it's back out to the corner. Viacula looking, goes to the far corner. Somerville plays with it back to the point. Viacula back to Somerville. And Somerville shoots, save is made. And the Bruins opportunity here. Hard shot right at Brett Flanagan. He collects it. That's the first shot on goal for Padua in the third period. Over 11 minutes in. So Trojans doing great on possession. Trojans doing great on generating shots. Just not able to find the net. Sounds like last year. Some rough play there at the blue line leads to the puck sitting there by itself. Jaron Clark gets it back to Viacula. Hess comes out to play the puck, and Cam White tries to make a pay for it. Can't hang on to it. Puck heads right back. Padua are going to exit the zone this time. The ref thought about waving it off and then changed his mind. That's all that happened. Yeah, 4 and 6. 2.5 minutes remaining in the game.
He's going to come back to line. The Trojans take on Upper Arlington. JV game at 4. Varsity game at 6 p.m.
Cam White on the face-off. Back to Giroux. Giroux's shot tipped by Tanner, but just wide. Bruins, that pass didn't connect the way they wanted it to. Now Kerwin circling it around. Back the other way, collected by the Bruins at their own blue line. Fleckner juggled it a little bit, while trying not to hand pass. That shot hard and wide. Now Simon Tanner with a chance here, but got a couple of defenders in the way. They poke it away. He did that in the blue and gold game. Can't do it tonight. Now Fleckner. Oh, Fleckner. Oh! Jackson Fleckner, all 5 whatever of them, stayed on his feet. Ryan Moss with a quick shot. Save is made. Rebound comes out. Somerville tries to clean it up, but can't put it on target. Wilson centers it. Oh, backhand attempt from Deliriwell. Deliriwell back out to the blue line. It's Moss. Moss shoots, but he goes off the shin guards. Could have been a breakaway, but recovered well. Empty net for the Trojans. I missed that. 1:11 to go in the game. Trojans are down 1. Empty net. 6 skaters on the ice. And we'll face off in the offensive end. The 6 skaters, Sam Swisher, Draven Wilson, Colin Somerville, Brady Deliriwell, Ryan Moss, Caden Weasel, and a timeout calls. On the ice, I think it's Finley. Trojans using their timeout. 1 minute. So I've said it a couple times, but we'll be back here tomorrow night. 4 o'clock JV, 6 o'clock varsity to see the Trojans take on Upper Arlington. Upper Arlington in Sylvania tonight, taking on St. John's.
As well as we said tomorrow, it's Upper Arlington for 2. Trojans Scrimmage 4 for JV, 6 for the varsity.
Next weekend, a couple more games, Friday and Saturday for the Trojans, but both of those on the road. We'll have those here on YouTube. Friday night, we'll be in Columbus to take on Olentangy Braves. That's, if you ask me, kind of a dark horse Final Four pick for me. Olentangy Braves this year, I think, are going to be a dangerous team. So we'll take them on Friday night in Columbus. And then the next day, in the afternoon, Olentangy Berlin High School. So a couple of games on the road in Columbus. Next weekend, we'll have them both here on YouTube. Berlin always dangerous as well. So 6 skaters for the Trojans. Marshall picks it up, drops it down. 1 minute to go. Empty net goal, just misses. Simon Tanner got a tiny little edge of his stick on that shot, or that would have been an empty net goal for the Bruins. Opportunity here for Simon Tanner, goes across. Now Wilson trying to push it through, but turn back around. Tanner's going to have to get there quickly, down to 30 seconds or so. Another shot at the empty net. That one knocked down by Nathan Marshall. Now here's another chance. That shot, and that's the empty net goal they were looking for. Empty net goal makes it 4-2. Max something, number 14, with the empty net goal. 20 seconds to go in this one. Trojans now down 2. Cam White on the one-timer. And that's going to do it here from the cube. Trojans will drop their first scrimmage, 4-2.
On the goalie side, for the Bruins, 2 saves for a game total of 12. For the Trojans, Grant Flanagan, 10 saves for a game total of 24. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Bruins, for coming out for Scrimmage. And enjoy the night with us. We will see you all tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, as the Trojans get on Arlington.
So that'll do it here from the cube. Trojans go down 4-2 in this first scrimmage against tough Padua team. we'll be back here tomorrow night. 4 p.m. for junior varsity, 6 p.m. for varsity against the Golden Bears of Upper Arlington. Thanks for joining us. Looking forward to a great season of Findlay Trojan hockey. That'll be all from the Cube. Thanks for watching, and good night.